All right, I think we're live. How's it going, everyone? Sorry, I know we are a few minutes late. It's been a while since I've live streamed doing building, so I was just trying to get like my building world set up and stuff and ready to go. But hey, how is it going? Hybrid always in here. We got Mason in here again. Justin, how's it going, Justin? Good to see you, man. How are y'all doing tonight? Where is the next build located, and is it tamed wyverns or is it a castle tower next to the wyvern trench? So this is just going to be a creative mode build. I would like to do it in like an actual game, like maybe go back into Scorched and do it, but just for tonight I'm just going to work through it on creative because I'm still kind of coming up with the idea, and it's way too much to like try to come up with the idea and go in, like while we're playing on Scorched or something. It would just be, yeah, we'd end up wasting a lot of materials. So I'm going to do it in stone and metal, I think, instead of like Adobe, because I want it to look more like a castle type of look. So it is going to be creative mode on Ragnarok. I used my single player Ragnarok as kind of like my, because there's so many good flat spots, it's kind of like my building like workshop, I guess, like where I kind of work out things. So that's where we'll be. And they will be spawned in wyverns if we get to that. We might not get to that point tonight. It might be a like 2 or 3 part stream, to be honest. We might not get all the way to the point where we're putting wyverns in the tower and stuff. Appreciate that, Justin. Always takes a moment. Oh, I'm doing great. How about you? I'm doing good. It was a long day at work today. I was pretty. I definitely took a little nap when I got home from work before starting here. So, but awake, ready to go. Let me guys, let me know if the music is too loud. It is very loud in my headphones. So, if it's coming through like loud for you guys, please let me know. T-Money, opinions on Arc 2 or the animated series? Mixed opinions, to be honest. The animated series I think is going to be great. I don't have any kind of doubt about that, but the Arc 2, I'm just, they're doing so much different stuff, you know, like they're making it more of like a Souls type of combat game. Like, I just don't know how it's going to carry over, if the Arc 1 fan base is going to appreciate the changes. Alright, let's go ahead and jump in the game. I still gotta spawn in like building pieces as we go, but we'll go ahead and jump over real quick. Alright, so yes, we are here on Ragnarok out in the desert. It's one of my favorite spots to go work on builds because it's very flat in a lot of areas. And the lighting's pretty good over here too. You don't really have to worry about any like bad lighting. About 59 by 80 is the chords here. Let's go ahead and pull up the map. And we are out here. I still have a base map located, or a base marker from when I like actually played Ragnarok the last time. I think that's the underwater cave, or the underwater like mushroom cave, I think it is. That's underwater, you can build in and stuff. But it's a really great base location. Thank you, Andrew, I appreciate it. Unfaded, let's go. Music could be turned down a bit. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. Let me actually do it in the music app itself because it's very loud for me. So let me go ahead and turn it down for me too. And then I'll turn it back up on Streamlabs a little bit. All right, I turned it down a pretty good amount, so let me know how that works. Hey, how's it going? LJ Buds, having a good day and looking forward to seeing you build. Yeah, I can't wait to see all the story explained. All right, let's go ahead and start spawning some stuff in. We'll just start getting the foundations. I have an idea of what I want to do for this, but honestly, like, we are somewhat winging it. I haven't had like, I've been like really like, since I released the 100 days video, I've been grinding away trying to get a bunch of like, trying to get as many of the builds recorded as tutorials as I can, like quickly, like, you know, all at once, so that I can like release them while I'm working on Aberration. And it's been eating up a lot of my time, so I haven't had a ton of time to like work on an idea for a Wyvern Tower. I have like a general concept that I want to go with, but Yeah, we don't have like a concrete idea down. And it's also going to be like way more building pieces and way more extravagant, I think, than is required, and then is like really logical for how many wyverns it's going to probably fit. But it's more so just a fun build. Like I'm just trying to do something cool, I think. Oh, he said, how's it going, Justin? Character name be sus. Yeah. So this is my so that makes sense why I have that base location marked. This Ragnarok single player, I did the last time I played on this, or when I first created this character on here, I was playing a what do you call it, like tethered, whatever, where it's like you're playing online together, but you can only go as far as the other person, like a single player game, but it's tethered together. So I was playing on my computer and my son was playing on his Xbox. So my son was only 7 at the time, maybe even 6 to be honest. I was kind of teaching him the game. So, you know, my character was just named Daddy because I was playing with my kid. Oh, we're getting wild here. So yeah, that's why my character name's Daddy. I've had that in so many streams on this map. Somebody's been like, "Dude, why is your name Daddy?" Everybody's daddy. No, I'm just kidding. Oh yes, I always. Oh wait, where's the remote? Oh no. There it is. That's what happens when your 8-year-old gets a hold of the remote. I don't even know what he's got. Yeah, see, 8-year-old got a hold of the remote. It's on absolute crazy mode right now. That's a little too much for the camera. We'll go with that. Well, that's kind of low. That's right. That's fine. That's fine. Thank you, Justin. Oh, join the British military? What military did you join? I know you're overseas there. You're in Britain. Like I just don't know how it works over there. Like what you would fall under based on where you live. All right, I have to do that. Even though they're not gonna like the outside scene, I can't like. I just can't stand having the. I can't stand having them not block. Call it OCD or whatever. I don't know exactly how high I'm gonna take these, but we're just gonna get some walls out and just start going. Okay. I'm gonna hold off on doing 2. Let's go ahead and just get like this first layer started because I think I want to mix in some metal. So. There's going to be a lot of pillars. There is going to be a ton of, probably over the building cap, probably break the building cap limit on pillars alone. So we're going to make Aaron proud. My return to doing a building live stream is going to be an homage to Aaron. You don't get to wear that stupid outfit. Hey, how's it going, Razorblade? It is going well for me, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. Glad you're enjoying them. These are going to be lower, right? I want them staggered. Okay. Yeah, those are going to be lower. Let's go ahead and put the walls on too. Oh. All right. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Still here. I am still here. I just have to exit to the main menu real quick and switch off. What's it called? Structure placement collision. I have it on right now because I was recording the building tutorials for the desert builds from Scorched Earth, or from the 100 Days. So I had collision disabled or enabled so that it would be official settings, and I wouldn't accidentally do something I wasn't supposed to. So have to re-enable it real quick. But we're back. All right. For live stream purposes, we keep that off because it would be an absolute headache to try to build anything with official settings on a live stream, or I might want to change things. Oh. I really like the 100 days video. Not sure if you are going to do any more of those. Oh yeah, I am working on getting a bunch of the builds from that Scorched Earth one, if that's the one that you watched. I'm working on getting a bunch of the builds from the Scorched Earth one recorded, and then I'm gonna start working on Aberration. And I'll slowly release those builds while I'm working on Aberration, so that I have some content for you guys instead of just 4 months or 3 months or whatever of just nothing for while I'm grinding away at a video that takes eternities to record and edit. I gotta tell you, this is so peaceful compared to playing Survival of the Fittest. This is very peaceful. Have it grow while I build? Yeah, I mean I could, but I wouldn't be able to. I'd have to set up an incubation station and all that kind of stuff. Hey, how's it going, Aurora? Good to see you. Glad you're able to make it. All right, let me get out some metal. I don't know how high I want to take these. I missed the W. Let's go to here for now, because I want to do like this little like balcony type of thing on these metal portions. I think I want to do it. Let's go with the ceiling here and some stairs. Two, three. I think we'll do it right here, maybe. How low is that gonna sit? Let's go one higher, I think. So how many of that? We got 2 metal walls below it. Yeah, I think I like that. And then we'll go like 3 more high. And then we'll place another ceiling right here. And we'll have like I don't know if I don't. It doesn't necessarily have to be perfectly even. I don't think. But I kind of want it to be somewhat even. This is just gonna get so ridiculously tall. It's like, it's already so ridiculous. It's already getting too tall. I told you guys, I'm gonna go like over the top of this thing. Are you going to do any of the others like Extinction, Gen 1 or Gen 2? I don't know if I'll, like after Aberration, I don't know if I'll continue to do the story maps just because they're not as, I don't know, not as fun, I guess, after Aberration to me. I think Aberration's the last one that I'm like really that interested in. But I will, if as long as Arc 2 hasn't came out, I probably will do like Ragnarok or Lost Island or something. I'll do another map, like one of the content, or what do you call it, like mod maps. Question is that too tall? It's awfully tall. I think let's bring it down one. It doesn't have to be even. And this is just the first like layer of the build. This is not like, it is gonna get a lot taller than this. So like I'm kind of, this is like level 1. So I'm trying not to make level 1 too crazy tall. That's a little bit hard to see on this side because of the light's not really the best on this side. I kind of want to bring it down. I don't know. I kind of want to bring the window thing down. Man, I think it's fine. Whatever. We'll go with it. It's all right. I'm being indecisive. Yeah, I think Fjordor or one of the older ones maybe. I really like Lost Island though, so like I might try Lost Island. Thank you, Sandina. Didn't you tell me to just call you Sandy last time? I feel like. So if I may ask, what made you start video record builds of Ark? I'm curious. COVID. COVID is what made me start. I was teleworking, and by teleworking I mean I was at home working. Because you can't really do my job from home, so I was just basically at home doing admin stuff what I could, and yeah, I was just like, you know what, like I like to build. I think I posted a build on like Facebook and people were like, oh, this is really good, do you have a tutorial for it? And I was like, you know what, why not? I got nothing else to do, I'm just sitting at home. So that COVID, I guess, for all the terrible, terribleness of COVID is the reason why I decided to go ahead and start trying to do YouTube. Are you and I Sizen friends? That name sounds familiar, but I don't recognize it off the top of my head, but it does sound really familiar. Thank you, Aurora. Yeah, they're fun. I just I need a break. I'm not very good. I try not to show it in my videos. I try to like keep it under wraps, but I'm like super competitive when it comes to like shooter games or those style of games. And so it's pretty hard for me playing survival of the fittest and not being very good, because I like, as humble as it can be, like when it comes to like old style first person shooters like Halo and stuff, I was really decent at Halo. So like playing these new styles like Fortnite and stuff, I'm just not good at them, and it's very frustrating for me trying to play them when I'm not very good at them. So I just need a break. I need to get away from them. Yeah, oh, missions may be broken, yeah. Yeah, Fjordor would be a pretty good map for building. I have already done a lot of Viking builds, so I'd have to come up with a lot of new stuff because I don't want to. The island video I was okay with using old builds, but I think like going forward I want to use all new builds. I don't want to just keep using builds I've already done. This build, I hope this isn't like, I hope this doesn't end up being like super just like run on, just doing the same thing over and over again type of build for y'all to watch. Try to be as responsive as possible to chat so that it's not just me doing the exact same steps over and over, because it is going to be pretty repetitive at times. Make this tower with all types of dragons? Yeah, I'm going to try to have enough to it where we can fit a good amount of dragons. I made walls, what was it, 3? And then it was 1, 2, 3 more up, okay. I've got a lot of Viking style stuff that I did. I did a few, like a Viking workshop, a Viking house, I think, and a Fjordhawk pen in like a Viking style right when it came out. So I've done a few Viking style builds recently. That is the same height, right? Yeah, okay. And the devs just closed all the servers down on his game. He wasn't. Oh wow! Like he had like a private game going or something. Like he hosted his own lobby. Why would they do that? Unless they were doing an update or something, and they just didn't communicate it very well, maybe. Alright, we're getting a little bit of a tower going. Oh, he's working on 7 Days to Die. I've only played 7 Days to Die a little bit. Halo is fun. Yeah, it was pretty fun. It used to be fun. I'm not really a fan of the current. I liked the current gameplay of the last one, but they didn't have enough at launch. Like there wasn't enough good maps. And a lot of my friends that I used to play with have moved on and, you know, haven't played Halo in years, so. But Halo 4 and 5 and those ones didn't really tickle my fancy, to be honest. Uh-oh, there we go. With this many pillars, we're bound to run into these spots where it just doesn't want to snap. We have to figure it out. I really wasn't kidding when I said this was going to be a very heavily pillared build. Trying to use these pillars to get like a rigid, like bending line. Oh, we don't go that high. A start, I guess, a base. It's a foundation. Like hello. Yeah, they're funny. I was running tire shop full throttle, non-stop tire sales. Tires picked up big time. Oh, I mean, hey man, at least you know. Well, I guess if I don't know if you were just working there or if you were actually, if it was like family tire shop or something. Or your tire shop, but don't it be on top? Yeah, I mean, I do have fun doing it. I'm very much very competitive when it comes to games that you're meant to win. My son does not like playing games with me that you're meant to win because he's like, I just want to have fun. Like, we're supposed to win, son. We're supposed to win. Hey, how's it going, Tom? Oh, well, happy birthday. That is unfortunate that you were sick, but happy birthday nonetheless, man. Is it lagging or is it just me? I'm not seeing any kind of latency issues on my end, but it might be lagging. Or I might just be going slow, I don't know. Hey, how's it going, Shadowmane? I am doing good, man. Doing good. Just getting back to doing some building. Might be it's gonna be a somewhat repetitive build, but once we get this first layer done, we can move on to the next repetitive step, probably. We have W Riz. I think that's enough pillars. No, we are pillaring this one out. This is gonna be the most pillared build in all of Ark, probably. This is gonna be the only time that pillaring at, oh wait, that's not even, is it? Oh yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, is it? Yeah, it is, okay. This is gonna be the only time pillaring in Ark is acceptable. Oh, I should probably leave an entrance somewhere, huh? Would probably not be a bad idea. Let's do it on this side since it's more visible. By the way, man, I had to do extra legs and cardio today at the gym because no streams, and today I'm dying. Yeah, I had to work late yesterday, so fortunately. I need these walls too, don't I? Your son is literally me, and I'm just saying. Are you winning, son? Yeah, I am that I am definitely that meme. Being a father is definitely challenging when you're competitive. It's like you got to turn that off for your kids. Well, I don't play Fortnite at all, but like sometimes I'll play it with him just to do something, you know, play a game with him, and he just wants to run around and like, you know, just screw around. Like he's not trying to win. He's just doing whatever, like, you know, just going and seeing what's on the map, what they've added to the map and stuff, but in like a duos game. And I'm like, come on, man, we gotta go do this. The ring's closing in on us. We gotta move. We gotta go here. We gotta go. But I gotta like pull back and just let him have his fun. Oh, went too high there. Now go to the gym. Thank you, Tom. Those looking good. Yeah, I mean it's a little repetitive so far, like I've been saying, but we'll get to adding some more different details and stuff once we get to like the different layers. It's gonna be kind of like one of those cakes. It's gonna work in layers. Those are the same height, aren't they? Those need to be lower. All the other ones are lower. They gotta be lower too. There we go. I guess I could put these ones like that higher height in the middle, but I don't know. I kind of like the staggered 3 look. Past life, Garnet's truck lifting. Garbage truck lifting, okay. Tyrithic 4 from Neve Gaming recently passed away, and he was known as the Wyvern King in Arc. I bet he would love this. Yeah, I saw that, man. It's sad. Like, I hadn't been watching them for a while. Like I used to watch them a lot before I like made my own content, but you know, like once you start doing your own content, it's hard to keep up with everybody. And so I hadn't watched them for a while, but I had heard that he had cancer and stuff, and was kind of like keeping a watch on it, just to, hoping that he would recover and stuff. So it's definitely really sad. I haven't seen something like this before, like where like even like me personally, like I don't know the guy, I've never talked to him, I've never met him, but like I was sad when I saw it. Like I was like almost in like tears and stuff, just because it's like, it's sad to see somebody that is so beloved pass away. But yeah, I mean, I wasn't doing this as like as that kind of a thing, but it would be cool. Stone metal walls doesn't go well. I would do metal pillars and stone walls. I thought about doing wooden walls, to be honest. I think it will look better once it's painted though. Like once I can paint the metal like a color like black or something, that will pop out. It's also the glare of the desert probably isn't the best. Oh, didn't mean to do that. figure out what I'm gonna do for the entrance too. Don't have an exact idea on that yet. I have to go, everyone, but it'll be fun. Bye. Hope everyone amazing stream and day/night. All right, Tom, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, he will be missed. Hey, how's it going, Ollie? Good to see you in here. Just trying to catch up on everybody's chats here. Yeah, I think it hit everybody hard. Thank you, Aurora. So 9 billion pillars and 4 walls. Yeah, so I'm trying to use these pillars as the walls, you know? That's the point, is to use the pillars as walls for this one. No, I'm trying to use I'm trying to do like use the pillars on the edges to kind of give it like a sharper look instead of like a sharper like still a circular shape but with like a sharper corner. I guess I could probably pop out like a foundation, like a triangle foundation maybe on the corners and see how that looks. Or would that actually work? Yeah, that might work. You could see. I'm pretty going pretty much from scratch on this one. Like I don't really have a solid idea of what I want to do, so I'm open to interpretation here. Open to trying different things with it. But that would maybe be a good way to not have so many pillars going up the sides there. Give me this one, please. Thank you. Hieroglyphics, a language of art, does not remind anyone of anything. Oh, hieroglyphics. I read that so weird. Oh wow, really, Xiaomi? You hadn't heard of Neebs? Neebs Gaming? They're definitely one of the more popular ARC channels. They're not even just an ARC channel though. They're just funny. They're a really funny group of guys. Oh, that's nice, Aurora. Crazy plays. My live stream 6 hours long. Jeez. Well, I mean, I probably will put an elevator in this, like to go up the middle. So. The elevators are just they're just so wonky in this game. Like it's one of those things that like they implemented it and it like didn't really work the way that you would hope, and I just kind of like was like, dude, there's got to be a better way to do this. Like I'm sure y'all can come up with something else for these elevators to make them work better, and they just never did. Like they just left it with how they were. Let's see what it looks like if we. Actually, I want to do it between two of them. The only crappy thing about these is you can't get a pillar to snap. You can't get a pillar to like snap on the edge of the front, like the front of the triangle without it being like sideways. Like it can't snap flush like between the two. I'd have to dress it up a little bit, obviously, but I'm just trying to get like an idea if the shape would make sense or not. What do you guys think? You think the like staggered wall look or just doing pillars? I kind of like the staggered wall look. If I can just maybe put some pillars on the ends to kind of cap it a little bit. You can stack vaults. Yeah. It's a PvP trick. If you want to learn how to build a round arc, seeing Captain Fat Dog built your garage. It's awesome with that trapdoors. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Captain, I think they have a video of how to do that. Either him or Fire Pumpkin. Do you have any greenhouse cooking building / cooking building tutorial videos? I did. Well, I mean, I did a greenhouse, like a sunflower shaped greenhouse that you could like put some cooking stuff in it, definitely, because it's pretty big. But it was kind of more so like a fun design than it was necessarily like the most practical base, but I mean, it could work. Well, memes, but never like they're kind of, then again, it depends on person. No, that's alright, man. Not everybody's content isn't for everyone. The Xbox you use would render? Yeah, I think newer stuff will render fine. Yeah, elevators are interesting. Oh wow, you already got the full set of wyvern eggs. I have the rock drake egg too. They sent me that also, but I have not gotten a I've not spent on the jumped on the wyvern eggs just yet. But they do, yeah, they look awesome. Thanks, Josh. You think, Shadowman, you think use the cornered walls instead of the pillars? We can do that. I'm all for it. The only thing is that the pillars are not... Wait, can I do it? I don't know how I got that. I don't know why that snap point worked. Why is that working? That should not work. Unless I just forgot about a build mechanic. I don't feel like that should work at all. But I'll take it. I might not even do the topmost pillar. I might just leave them one undone. I think the pillars... it takes away from a little bit of the sharpness, but I think it adds a little bit of like depth to it. Gives it a little more personality, I think. Hey, how's it going? I'm a legend. How you doing, man? Thanks for joining. I don't know if I have access to Spicy Dodo. I mean, like you can't get on their website, or... Yeah, they have some great stuff, Riz. Thanks, Josh. I appreciate it. Hi guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button. You know it helps me out. It's so awkward to me. I don't. It's so weird to like on a live stream for me to like mention like in the stream and stuff. I don't know why. Okay, that one did it, didn't it? Gosh, it's so weird. So weird looking. Is that lined up? I guess it is. I don't know. Whatever. Thanks, Shadow. Yeah, it was a. I was trying to figure out how to make it stand. To be honest, I was trying to do like use tilted like not for the practical purpose of a building tutorial because I don't think anybody would want to build a, or you would only be able to do it on unofficial settings. But I was trying to figure out how to get it to stand up for just like the sake of being able to just to do it, like just build that build. I mean, it's definitely possible. And I could figure it out, but I just got recording other stuff at the 100 days and whatnot. And never really went back to it. I was trying to make a standing sunflower in a pot. Yeah, I think I like that better, to be honest. That's a good call, man. Oh, they had a patch that in it. See, this is what happens when you go to recording 100 days videos and get away from doing builds and stuff. You're unaware that they've patched stuff like that. Although it doesn't seem to be working on that one. Okay, wrong button. Love the stone metal. Thanks. Yeah. Appreciate you, Josh. You come through, man. Why is it not working on these ones though? Do I have to put a fence foundation? Yeah, I think that's no, it's not. I think that's one of those weird things where like on certain sides it'll work, but on other sides it won't. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. I know exactly why it was working. Hey everybody, don't worry, I'm just a little slow sometimes. It was because I had a pillar right here. Sometimes I just forget what I did. That's why it's working. Don't think it was a patch, man. Think it was because of that pillar. I'll just have to delete those pillars later on and it should stay. I don't know, I'm kind of scared to delete those pillars now. Sometimes I'm just not the quickest to figuring out what I'm doing in my own builds that's making it work. You always are, Hybrid. I appreciate it. Well, except for on the that 400th like one. I don't know why I just replaced the wall that I'm gonna need. Click subscribe 100. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Get those numbers up. The way, you know, you guys liking the streams and or liking the videos and subscribing and you know, growing the channel. It's the only reason my wife's still with me, to be honest. I'm kidding. It's a joke. It's a bad joke. She only tolerates the time spent on YouTube because of you guys. Man, this peaceful jazz music after a full day of work, going to the gym, coming home to kids, and then sitting down to build with peaceful jazz music it's a dangerous combo. Just use fence foundations like a noob. I mean, I was gonna do that, to be honest, when I thought it wasn't working, and then it just kind of clicked in. I was like, oh crap, yeah, I put pillars on the other side originally, and then I went back and picked them up. That's why they're not working. But those were only there because I intended on doing a completely different design. What is my favorite color? I would say my favorite color is like blue, but like not like just regular blue. I guess like light, like the only way I can ever describe it is like lightsaber blue, like a neon blue, like my wall sign right now. It's got like a neon blue going. Y'all, I don't know if y'all can hear my dog chasing the cat upstairs, but he is going crazy. Oh, now he's barking. My animals are tussling. They're getting into a little tussle upstairs. Honestly shocked that people are able to build stuff like this with such precarious building mechanics. I struggle building stables for all my teams and making them look half decent. Well, being on, I don't know if you're all playing on single player, but being on single player definitely helps because you don't deal with a lot of like the jumping around, like lag and stuff, but like the lag of like the game glitching. But yeah, it's just all, you know, all trial and error, learning different tricks and stuff and then applying them throughout different builds. Alright, I have to figure out an entrance and then I want to do, maybe bring like that ring around a little bit more. We should play some of it, yeah. I'm gonna KO here pretty soon, yeah. It was very romantic in the chat, huh? What are y'all talking about? I missed something? Thanks, Mooney. You are a loyal, good person, and you put everyone else's needs first. Scientific. Oh, you're talking about the 4 lenses or whatever, the colors? Yeah, I don't remember what I was. I've done that thing. I think I was a blue, but then also, what's the one that's like scientific and like very like practical and like logical? I think is that green. Yellow is like very outgoing, or orange is outgoing. I was like a mix of like the blue and the whichever one is like. You tend to always use logic when making decisions type of stuff, which is good because my wife was like the opposite. She's like very orange and yellow, I think, which is like, you know, you're very energetic and outgoing, and that is definitely her. Wife doesn't have to worry about you cheating on her. I don't know if you've seen pictures of me and my wife, hybrid, but I would be a fool. I don't know what happened or what I got her to, you know, what I pulled over on her, but definitely I definitely did okay for my ugly mug. No need science right here. The cat will definitely claw at the dog's eyes. The cat gives the dogs the business every time they get into a little tussle there. All right, this music is tiring. Is it purple? I thought it was only 4 colors. I thought it was orange, yellow, green, and blue. Is there a 4th color or a 5th color now? If you're building anything big on servers more than 10 people, it just makes you a target. PvE is way better, but it lags way too much. Yeah, PvP, I tried PvP like the first week that the game came out, and I would love to get back into it. I just don't have the time to have to constantly rebuild, and I like to do too much by myself. Like, I don't want to be in a big tribe where like I get on, because I've done that too. Like, I've played PvP with like a tribe where you get on and like you guys are like, you went from having nothing to being tech tier in like the 2 days that you were offline, and that's just not like, that's not fun to me. Like, I want to be able to be involved with doing this. I want to help earn the stuff. Like, I don't just want to log back on and boom, hey, yeah, we got everything, by the way, we're good to go, we're tech tier now. I mean, that's the same thing for PvE also if you play with like a big tribe, but are those not even? Is it like that normally? Yeah, no, those are even. No, those are uneven. Okay, so I guess it's just the way the walls meet, or the way the railings meet. This is gonna be a long build. Like I said, multiple streams. The good news is, oh crap. I don't know. I don't remember who was saying something about. Was it Josh? Was it Josh that was talking about going to the gym on Monday because there was no stream? The good news is, Josh, as long as nothing comes up next Monday, you only gotta wait 6 days for the next stream. I'm brown. Well, how many colors are there? I thought there was only 4. What is this new test I have never heard of? Keeping still in my tech suit when I build drives me crazy. Yeah, I've not done too much of the tech suit. It's just I just like the old style stuff. Tech ruined it for me. I'm one of those people. Tech ruined it. Tech ruined Ark. Ark was better before they introduced tech. Ark 2 better be primitive, but they better stick to their word and keep it primitive, or keep it mostly primitive. Oh, there are 2 snap points. I'm literally just adding a line. I'm just adding a line on two levels of lining for detail. It's so tedious sometimes. Yeah, you gotta stand on top stuff. I think Chip stole my Riz with what he said. Wait, what? Forgot. Yeah, Xbox did finally get it. I'm actually on Xbox right now. Like, I'm playing on my X. This is on the Windows 10 version, so I have the survival of the fittest little pop-up when I start the game. I love that they integrated it onto the Xbox main screen of Ark. Like, it's just like, how many more people are probably playing on Xbox than on Steam right now? Because they just loaded up Ark and were like, oh, what's survival of the fittest? Let me try that out. People that didn't even know it was coming don't even know what it is, and they probably jumped in there and tried it out. Whereas like Steam, it's only people who are waiting for it. Which means maybe next time I play, I'll play on Xbox because it'll be easier competition. No offense to Xbox players. Cargo's my friend, yeah. Tribes like 5. Shame all my old ARC buddies are off, living their lives now. Yeah. My coworkers that I started ARC with back in the day, they only lasted like a week before they were done with it. They didn't like having to start over and stuff, so. Plus, when you're coworkers and you all work at the same time, it doesn't really work out to try to play PvP together. Because you're all at work at the same time, and there's nobody left guarding the base. Or even anywhere near to alert you guys or to let you guys know what happened. The music's making you sleepy. This is the only playlist I have set up. I put together a playlist of like chill music. I haven't put together any other kind of playlist. I didn't want it to be too what do you call it? Oomphy, whatever that EDM type of music. I wanted it to be like more relaxed. There's a lot of elevator music though, I think. Oh, you said Bronco. I definitely wait. I thought I could have sworn I read Bronto. Oh, nice, Josh. Yeah, I get off work and go to the gym every day except, well, all 5 days of the week, and then I try to go on Saturdays too, but it is hard to pull yourself out of bed on Saturday and say, you know, I'm gonna go do a second leg day for the week. I usually try to do like everything once a week, and then I'll try to do legs twice a week, because like people talk about working out like chest and shoulders and stuff more than once a week, but nobody talks about working out legs. Like you only do one leg day, but it's one of your biggest body parts. You should probably separate it and do like one quad day and one hamstring day. So I try to do that, but it's not easy to go on Saturday. It's not the easiest thing to do. Pull yourself out of bed on a Saturday and go to the gym. Yeah, ruined it for you too there, Shadow. Yeah. It doesn't load, really? Oh my gosh, there's already issues for Xbox players. Yeah. I wish they would have done a little bit more with Primitive Plus. I played it a little bit early on and I really enjoyed it too. But then I kind of got away from it. I saw the writing on the wall type of thing, you know. They weren't fixing it. I was like, I'm not going to dedicate any time to this if they're not even, like, it doesn't look like they're going to fix it, or they're going to dedicate time to it. All right. Now we should do the entrance. We got to start going to this giant tower. It's going to fit one wyvern. This is a tower for one. Oh, there's our first punch of the night. Oh, nice. Plays on Xbox. Yeah, that's why I play on Xbox, is because a lot of the architects play on Xbox. So, when I was doing like the architects events and stuff, I used to play on Steam, exclusively on Steam. And then when I started doing all the architects events and whatnot back in the day, they were doing them on Xbox. So I got it for Windows 10, and then I just kind of stuck to it because then I can play with any friends that play on Xbox. So it kind of works out. All right, entrance here. Let's get a gate. Start with a gate. Obviously, a wyvern can't fit through a gate. This is not meant for the wyvern. My idea for this build is that it's not just a wyvern like tower. It's a tower base that obviously is going to work for our wyverns, but like you could have this bottom area is huge. I mean, this is a big open area. This could be your workshop. You could have like multiple forges in here, multiple levels if you want to like add some ceilings and stuff. And this could be kind of like your main workshop area slash storage maybe. But now I got to figure out what I want to do here. Should probably keep it similar, at least somewhat similar. Let's just start off doing this and then we'll go from there. Maybe just do a small one. Like just do one that doesn't span the entirety of it. So maybe like just from here to here. Just a little fella, just a little guy. Classic rock 70s. I'm more into like punk, current day, or like 2000s like punk rock myself. But I mean, there's some classic like 70s stuff that I do like. Oh, you're working on a drawing for a Shadowmane drawing hybrid? So person, I'm more into my arts and crafts, working on a cotton t-shirt ready for the summer. That's cool, man. I mean, not everybody's a gym person. It's whatever. Find the hobby that you enjoy and make it yours. I don't really like to go to the gym, to be honest. I actually kind of don't like going to the gym, but it's more of like a feel-good type of thing, I guess. It's a good, like, I like to say it's like I like to go to the gym because it's like something that like the amount of work that you put into it, like how hard you don't, there's no relying on anybody else. Like the amount of work that you put into it is the amount of success you're going to see out of it. So that's like kind of the main reason why I like to go to the gym. It's just like a good challenge, I guess. Oh yeah, we'll go with that. That'll be nice. That'll be a nice little mix up there. I just want to look good, dude. There you go, Josh. I didn't want to say it. I wasn't gonna say that, Josh. You're a man of my what do they call it? Cut from the same cloth, or whatever. That's the exact reason. Tell my wife that all the time. It's like I hate going to the gym, but I like to look good naked though. But I'm not supposed to say those kind of things on stream. I don't know if I'm blind, but I cannot find the gamma bar. You don't. There's not a bar. You just type. If you're on PC, you hit tab to pull up the thing, and you would type like gamma, whatever. You know. I didn't realize I wasn't on normal gamma. That's interesting. But Wyvern pen in the Gen 2 space area. Yeah, the architects are great. There's a ton of really talented builders in there. There's builders in the architects that are like don't even have YouTube channels. Like they just like to build, so they just come and they've joined the architects and they just come and build, and like don't have YouTube channels. Nobody knows who they are, but not as well known because of that, and they're better builders than I'll ever be. Like they're amazing builders. Third Echelon, if you watch the Xbox live stream of the latest event, Aaron's live stream, he built that entire pirate town, him and one other person, and it's absolutely insane. And it's like, dude, like he doesn't have a YouTube channel. He does, but he doesn't really use it. And it's like, dude, like your building is like leagues better than mine, and you don't have like any, like you're not doing any kind of like tutorials or anything. Like he could really do well with it, I think. It's a start. It's a start. It's a very big start. Yeah, I'm liking it so far. I think it's like literally the base of a tower. It's funny that we've done so much already. Like we've probably almost hit build capacity, and it's just the base. Cricket ball at me. I think zombie wyverns might look cool in there. I believe they're a big, smaller than standard version. Oh, a bit smaller. Are they? I bet you'll be swole in a few years. Yeah, hopefully. That's the goal. I'm trying to get like my art characters. I think I told Hybrid before. I need a book to write all my quotes. I don't got quotes. Let's get the buildings like my only quote. Alright, what do I want to do for the next level? Hey, how's it going, Huddy? Thank you for joining. How you doing, man? Why have a six-pack when you can have a whole keg? Yeah, I went through that time in my life when I was in my early 20s. I mean, I'm still young, but like my early 20s, where I was drinking like, you know, decent amount. I was young, and now it's just like I have one or two beers or a glass of wine, and I wake up feeling like absolute crap the next day, and I just can't do it anymore. Huddy, my day was pretty good, man. I had work, so as good of a day filled with work can be, I guess. But we're here now, hanging out, and got this first level of the Wyvern Tower done, or the tower base / Wyvern Tower. I think what I'm gonna do for the next level. Catch up on chat while I'm thinking here. Hey, Huddy buddy, that's a good one, Shadowmane. Show this from the top. All right. I might have already done that at this point, but I'm just catching up still in the chat. You can definitely fit multiple wyverns, I would say. Let me go ahead and let me get the code real quick. Let me pause it because I don't know if it's gonna pop up my internet on that screen. Let me get the code for the wyverns real quick. I am still here, guys. Just getting the codes for the wyvern to spawn them in. This one code never works where it's like it's supposed to spawn it in and like it's already tamed for you. That never works for me. Whenever I like do these videos and I have to like spawn stuff in, like to fill out pens. Let me see here. Oh, is that the one? Let's see. We'll just do it. We'll just do it like this, and we'll just have to spawn. We'll just have to force tame them. Because I like this one command that like allegedly spawns it in already tamed. Never works for me. Get back in the game. All right. Oh, you're talking about hybrid? You're talking about the Steam one? Yeah, we definitely didn't get a lot of ammo. I was just like unloading on a Dilophosaurus, and I was like, oh, I'm out of ammo already. All right, well, I guess I'll do the rest without any weapon. It's a magical tower. I'll be 30 this year, Mooney. I'm 29, going on 30. I'll be 30 in September. Yep, so my wife's like 4 years younger than me. She's 20, she'll be 27 this year, so 3 years younger than me. And she's not looking forward to having a 30-year-old husband. Jokingly, obviously, but she's giving me a lot of hard time, like, you know, that I'm gonna be too old for her after this year. Did I get it? I don't think I typed it fast enough. All right, ready? We gotta aim it up. All right, dude, come on. Quit flying over my head, man. Or I will have to shoot you. That had to have gotten it. I must be typing... Oh, that's why. I'm not even typing the command right. Alright, you know what? This one's going down. There we go. Yeah, go have yourself a little snack, buddy. Absolutely, I like beer too. But I'd not jump in yet, kind of nerves about it. I'm not a good enough builder like you all. I am just okay, but I love to build, learning all I can. Oh, you should definitely, if you've been accepted to be an architect, you should definitely jump in and start working on some of the builds and stuff. It can only help you learn. Like, honestly, like, I didn't know the first event we ever did, the Halloween one, I did not know how to tilt structures or anything, and I learned all of that from that first event. So you learn a lot being in there for the first, like, during the events. Obviously, I'm not gonna be able to land it on top without a sitting, but man, dude, these things are huge. I didn't know. Okay, well, we're gonna build multiple towers. Is what we're gonna do. No, really, I do have like an idea. My idea is like one big tower and then like a few like arches coming off of it with like little towers. So, like I said, multiple streams we're gonna do here for this one. Maybe for the next like 3 or 4 weeks. Who knows? Let's go ahead and fill this in temporarily at least. I'll probably come back through and empty this out. Like, I'm just filling it in to keep building, but we'll hollow it out to give like an elevator shaft to go up it or something. Actually, I can probably work with that, I think. Yeah, I think I can work with that actually. Question is, how high do I want to make this next part? Found out about someone from level dinos like 3 days ago. For leveled dinos, I don't even know how to do that part. I just know how to spawn in what the code tells me is the default code for a dinosaur, and then I try to force tame them. Do tame the area? Yeah, I don't know these kind of commands. Those are your prime years. Live them how you want to. I've been told that a lot of people that like 24 to like 30 is your prime years, and then after that it's all downhill. That 30 is the end. But I guess maybe my coworkers that are older are just trying to scare me. I'll use it for the next one, hybrid. Zombie poison wyvern. I think they're about the size of a crystal wyvern. Okay. Make a bridge between towers for a dragon perch. Josh, you're getting ahead of us, Josh. Give me some time. Let me work on it. You're telling the people what I'm planning on doing, Josh. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I do want to do like a bridge going, like some towers with like bridges going between them. Is kind of what I'm trying, what the plan is. Actually, I want to do this. I don't want to do this on the triangle. I'm like realizing how long it's taking me just to do like this beginning part. That yeah, this is definitely like, for what I want to do, this is going to be probably maybe even a 3-part stream instead of just 2. Oh, I didn't want to do that, I can tell you that much. Well, there's the second punch. I gotta start doing like a challenge or something. For every punch I gotta do something. Saw one of your build videos and tried to build, but I failed, so I blew it up and was mad for a couple hours because it was a big build. Which video, Riz? I can maybe help you out with whatever step you're having issues with. Building's tricky. I mean, like, there's a lot of things that, like, if you're not looking at it from the right angle, it might not place it. And like, I get a lot of comments where people are like, "Oh, this part didn't work for me," and it turns out that it's like, yeah, you just gotta look at it from a different angle, I guess. Like they'll end up being like, "Oh yeah, I looked at it from this side, and all of a sudden it worked." It's just the building mechanics of Ark. Makes building tutorial channels not look so good sometimes. All right, Justin. Good luck at work tomorrow. Have a good day, and hope to see you. Catch back up a little later. Keep talking so I know what I'm gonna do next. That part, the bridge, the other towers, if like I do multiple other towers and any bridges between them, definitely won't be tonight. I can tell you that much. I think I still want to take this thing like at least maybe this level and then 1 or 2 more levels high before I work on any other towers. So we still got some time. Every punch is 50 push-ups. Nah, no push-ups here. No push-ups today. Is that gonna look weird with the other triangles in front of it? I think it looks alright. I don't think it looks weird. Would it look weird to have a pillar on it? Can I even do that? Can I? Does that work? No way, that's too far. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, Ark, what are you doing? My goodness, Step Ark. I guess you can't place them on the middle of a triangle. I guess it's also a ceiling, not a foundation, so it's probably not gonna work to do that. That's okay. The metal makes it like a little bit sharper of a look. We'll go with this. We'll see how this turns out. Swamp one, but I did not build it on a swamp. I did it on a cliff with no space. Oh yeah, so the swamp one is also, if it's the one I think, if it's the one I'm thinking you're talking about, it's also one of my older builds. So it would have been back in the day before I did all my stuff on official settings. So that might be why you're having issues with it, to be honest. Actually, let me go ahead and just make 100. I'm gonna need them. I'm gonna change what I'm doing here. I had a change of heart, a slight change of heart, I should say. It's about to rain, isn't it? All right, we're going with thatch. What do you guys think? You guys think of that thatch metal combo? We're gonna go with that. Get buff and make content. You have tut on this. Try putting the pillars in before the railing. It usually works better when you do it that way. Oh, before that railing. Yeah, we're gonna go with this. We're gonna do this thatch metal combo for sure. Let's go ahead and slow mode though, because it is starting to rain. So we'll just slow mode it to get rid of the rain. Now their wyverns will get tetanus when they cut themselves on those metal edges. Yeah, I don't like the glow of the tech. I'm not a fan of it. I like the tech for like spacey builds though. I've done a few like sci-fi themed builds and I really like the tech for that. Metal and tech are too shiny. I can't see what I'm doing when I light the place up. Yeah, that will probably be an issue for this, huh? Your lightning wyvern on this build, the lightning wyvern, you're gonna come by with a lightning wyvern, shoot out a beam, and just blind everybody. That's actually the strategy. It's a defense. It's a self-defense, automated defense system. When you just make it so bright nobody can see when they invade you. Can't tell if it's raining still. I just wanted to get sunny again. All right, it looks like it's stopping now. There we go. All right. Is it still raining? Stop raining! Stop! All right, at least it's sunny. All right, yeah, so this is the new look here. Just kidding, of course. Oh my gosh. Oh, didn't want to do that. Eat. We'll have a little metal lining going there on the inside on those in the middle of these walls. Okay. All right. Knew that was going to happen. Knew it was going to happen and did nothing to prevent it. Yeah, metal painted black is a very clean look. I like it on like a modern style builds. If you do like a modern build and you have that metal, like use like metal as like detail and paint it black, next to like the tan of the adobe or something, tan or like white colored adobe, looks really clean. I quite like stone painted black as well, or slate gray. I actually have not ever painted stone. I've always just left my stone alone. I'll have to try that, try painting like a dark color. I like how the doors gives the castle more of an ominous look. Okay, yeah, I can see that. Like how the doors stayed. I didn't know you could do that. Yep. If you place a door frame and then a door, and you open, or you don't have to open the door, but if you open the door, so like, you know, open these doors up, and then as long as you don't destroy the door frame, as long as you one for one swap it out with a wall, those doors will stay there. I actually learned that completely by accident while I was doing like one of my older building tutorials like a long time ago. And I was like, this is amazing. I mean, it's other people who had already been doing it probably, but it was a complete accident. Didn't know about it yet, and then started using it all the time. So. That's not gonna replace that, is it? There we go. Probably take these higher. Obviously I want this level to be not just 3 walls high. Which one are you? I can't figure out. Here we go. You can also use this with like glass, like to make like more like more in-depth looking windows. Like use like a glass wall with these metal doors, or like glass doors even, like on top of them, just to give you like more detail in the window. Like the glass railing tutorial didn't help, but pleased me to watch it. How are you placing pillars like that without fence foundations? Which pillars? Which pillars are you talking about? Because I used fence foundations for a good amount of the pillars. As long as they're attached somehow to another foundation via snap point, they shouldn't disappear. I like to think I am a decent at building, but what always takes me time is trying to figure out how I want to make the base of the build. Just make a base and start building and see if I like it. Yeah, you should use a lot of like reference pictures too. That's how I've always like gotten better at building, I guess, over the years, has been like using like reference pictures on Google and whatnot of like different styles of builds. Yeah, you can still open and close them, Josh. Like I'll do one real quick just to show you. So yep, oh, now he's gone, disappeared, never to be found again. Maybe you can get it. There we go. It's just a floating door now that exists in only our imagination. Hey, how's it going, Dragon Song? You did not sneak in and sit quietly. Ah, they are snapped. Oh, Josh. Josh caught him. place the pillars between the walls? You're talking about like these ones right here? So like these pillars are on, like these ones right here, the corner ones, those are on a fence foundation. These ones are snapping to the edge of the foundation. So like on a regular foundation, you can snap a pillar to the edge, to the middle of it. Like the middle edge, you just can't snap it to like, so for example, here's a regular foundation. Oh, hey, I don't know if you're in the stream or not, Sunny DJ, but thank you for subscribing if you are. And we have a few other people, Mech48 and Jason. I don't know if you guys are in the stream when you subscribe, but if you did. But yeah, on like the outside edge of foundations, it won't work on those ones. But you'll see on like the outside edge of these foundations, you can snap to the edge line. It won't work on the center ones though. All right, Hybrid, don't spam the chat, man. Don't make me hop on and ban you, man. Oh, you didn't see the fence foundation? Yeah, it does, you know it is. It's just more comments, man. That's just another comment count every single time. All right, so we have these 3 high right now. Let's see, how high should we take these? That would be 4, 5, 6. I feel like it needs to be like 7 or 8, maybe even 10, maybe even 20. This is a tower. This isn't a house. Dang, Tiger, you gonna take that from him? You gonna let him roast you like that? He just hit you with a Tom Segura joke. It seems so tall when you're up close, and then when you back away, it's not as tall. Like, how many high is this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I feel like it kind of has to be at least 10 top, like 10 high. The middle layer can't be shorter than the bottom layer. It's got to be at least the same height. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 2 more. Do we really want it to go that high? I feel like that's so high. It's gonna be a sky tower. What's the limit? What's the highest? Isn't it like in the 40s or something like that? Go ahead and do the pillars first. All right. Yeah, see, this was not, I was not trying to do this. This would not have been the Wyvern Tower that I would have built if I had have managed to have enough time to get it done during Scorched Earth. During the 100 days, this would not have been the Wyvern Tower that would have gotten built. It would have been a much more simple version of a Wyvern Tower. Although that would have definitely been the cherry on top if I had built something like this during the 100 days. $20 tall. I can't go any higher. Alright, Mooney. Good luck in your lectures. Ben Clayton, thanks for joining, dude. Welcome. How long have I been live? It's been about an hour and 45 minutes now. Oh yeah, dude, I'll do it to you. Versi will get you. Hybrid is always on the clock. He's always got the clock ready to go when someone asks. Oh, there's the third punch. Fourth punch. Oh my goodness. Let me go get some hot sauce from upstairs and start eating hot sauce or something every time I punch. Go ahead and destroy my friggin' stomach real quick. Oh, that's a little bob and weave down. People using my morning alarm sound as ringtone give me PTSD. I don't think I've ever heard somebody with my morning alarm on my phone as their ringtone. I checked the time. It's honest work. Good job. Proud of you, Hybrid. Look. We're not doing no push-ups, guys. I did chest yesterday, okay? My chest is still sore. This is therapeutic, this little, just opening doors. This therapy, it's door opening therapy. You guys should try this out sometime. Oh, therapy ruined. Missed one. Alright, missed a bunch. Open! Wake up, wake up. I could not, that would not wake me up. I stay up too late working on videos. I sleep through alarms very regularly, and then my wife wake me up like 10 minutes later and be like, I'm getting up to get ready for work. Aren't you supposed to already be up? You have to be at work before me. I have definitely in the last like year, since like doing like, you know, staying up later working on YouTube videos. Oh, there's another punch. I have definitely slept through a handful of alarms. Oh my goodness. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Look, man. You stop punching the air. Look at this. No hair. No hair color. Because the dang hair is glitched. or the spray paint is glitched, whatever. You can't spray paint you can't paint anything right now. Oh yeah, it's just coming along. I almost feel like it needs to be taller. Like I almost feel like that middle section needs to be taller. That's crazy. Sit-ups it. Now you won't get me doing any sit-ups there, bud. I can do push-ups. I can do push-ups easily. I like push-ups are not really a challenge, but sit-ups. I got a big head, and when I go to do sit-ups, it's like pulling a weight up and down a bunch. It just weighs me backwards. May it get swole, maybe 20 streams. 100 days will you be doing next, do you think? I love those videos and I hope everything is going well. Next is going to be Aberration. I'm just trying to get some of the Scorched Earth, the builds that you saw in the Scorched Earth one. Just getting basically like 4 or 5 of those tutorials recorded now, so that I have them ready to go and just kind of in the back pocket, and then I can slowly release them as I'm working on Aberration, so that I'm not just radio silent for a few months while I work on it. So just going to spend probably the rest of this week and maybe next week getting those recorded, and then I will start recording Aberration, and hopefully you can get this one done a little quicker. All right. The only thing about these like doors is like from head on, it doesn't really show up that well. It's like the one thing that I'm like not a huge fan of doing, like using that strategy. But for, like from the side, you get a good, it's like a nice little fin to it, but it just doesn't look, it doesn't show up the best from a head on view, unless you paint it black, I guess. Aberration, let's let the man rest now. I recently built Dwarven Ruins with stone and gold metal and arc. Makes it really fun. That actually sounds awesome, dude. Oh, it's this command. Toggle. Wait, caps lock's on. Toggle gun. Boom. Now you guys don't know if I punch, right? Well, you still will, because you'll get the little. Now it's just this instead of hands. Yeah, now we're just vibing. Go up another 5, you think? Fat dummy. Chips, you're not getting Aberration done quicker. I'm sorry. I mean, I should get it done quicker, honestly, man. Like I definitely took a long time on Scorched Earth, and the only reason why Scorched Earth even got done when it did is because I took like 3 days off of work, because I have a ton of vacation time saved up. So I took like 3 days off of work and just binge recorded like 30 days in 3 days, like 30 hours in 3 days, and got it done. Otherwise it probably would have been March. But like I've said before, like I had a lot of stuff come up with the holidays and whatnot, so hopefully we'll get this one done a little quicker. But if not, I'll get some building tutorials out, try to keep some stuff going. Just is what it is. I have a full-time job. I'm not in a situation where I am a full-time YouTuber that I can spend 10 hours a day recording. It would be nice, man. If I was like if YouTube was a full-time thing, I would literally wake up and record for 10 hours probably, and be trying to get like 100 days video out like every month. But I have a job that I'm not only am I not in that position on YouTube yet, I'm also contractually obligated to my real life job where I cannot get out of it. Like I can't just walk away. I am under oath. For at least like another 2 years, I think. So it is what it is. Gym bros everywhere. Gives it depth from a distance. Yeah, I will definitely, probably as I'm recording Aberration, there will be like the streams in between recordings, like the Monday streams when I'm just doing something else. I'll be like, so guys, on Aberration, what would you do about this? Because I've never played it before and I don't really know what to do here. I'm kind of stuck. No, I'm definitely going to look up some, you know, like map guides and whatnot. I'm not going to go into it completely blind. It might be more fun to go into it completely blind, but I also don't think it would make for as good of a video if I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, now hold on. That kind of looks cool. We might have just figured out what the top of this build is going to look like, because I kind of like that. Maybe not so high, but I do kind of like that. That might be something to do on like the very top level. It's like some Linkin Park. Some early 2000s Linkin Park. Do you need to ask about? Just take time. Work. Yep. Yeah, definitely, man. Thank you, ABC. I appreciate it. Is recording hard to do? Are you talking about like for the 100 days? Is it hard to record? It's not that it's hard. It's just that, I mean, like every hour, every day in the 100 days video is 1 hour. So like, when you're recording like 100 hours of gameplay, and then you also have to edit that. That's, I mean, probably another 100 hours to be honest, of editing. So it's not even that it's a hard process. It's really not a very hard process, to be honest. It's just a very time-consuming process. Stop saying you're gonna just. You were on day 65. You're on day 70. We waited for Scorch, and we will wait for 8. Like patient little Doritos. I appreciate it, man. Are you talking about like your playthrough? Like you're playing through Aberration, and you've only played 5 days in the last week? Or are you talking about watching of like another video or something? missed one. Let's just leave that guy like that. Alright, we're not going to add any more walls. This is going to be the height we go with. Lighting it up is going to be a nightmare. Yeah, yeah. I think Scorched Earth... you think Scorched Earth was bad? It's nothing on Aberration. No. I honestly don't think Scorched Earth was really hard, to be honest. Like, it wasn't the easiest map, but, I mean, I think my Scorched Earth went smoother than the island. I think the caves are much easier on Scorched Earth. The only thing that's really, like, to me is hard about Scorched Earth is, like, the initial, like, 5 or 10 days of surviving before you, like, get your feet under you. But, like, once you're at that point, I kind of think it gets pretty easy, to be honest. At least for the purpose of a 100 days video where you're, you know, the intent is to just go beat the boss. And then obviously the Manticore is one of, if not the easiest bosses. I would say the monkey on the island was the easiest. The Rexes that I had when I went into that just absolutely shredded it. It was like a minute long, but it's one of the easier bosses. It's definitely the easiest final boss from what I've heard. But I think Hybrid would disagree. I think Hybrid's usually the one that always says the Overseer is actually easy, if you know what you're doing. Gosh, come on, look at this one. Alright, we're not going any higher. This is, oh yeah, that's high enough. That's plenty high, because we still got layers to add to it too. Doritos equals chips, yeah, Doritos are my favorite. I wish there was a thatch triangle ceiling and thatch triangle roof. Yeah, definitely. I like thatch for some stuff. Like some more like primitive looking builds. There's a lot of different experience and it's hard. Let me tell you, it is very hard. Oh no. All right, we are not doing a hardcore challenge for Aberration because I've never played it before, so not gonna do that. We're just gonna play through it. It's almost done with it, but forgot that these parts don't exist, so I had to scrap the entire roof. Oh no. Why the snap points aren't different with the thatch door opposite. I'm just flipping it. I'm not rotating the snap point. I'm just like, you can rotate the snap point. So let me get, so all I'm doing is placing one facing towards me, and then I'm just getting another one out and pressing E to flip it facing the other way. So it's still the same snap point. It's just facing a different direction. Like Q is to rotate the snap point. So that's like, you know, I'm rotating through the snap points right now. What kind of, if I could. But when you press E, you're just flipping the wall around. Oh, your playthrough, okay. If I like Doritos and I'm a Dorito, wait, little Doritos. I'm also a little confused there, Riz. Scorched is kind of easy, yeah. Don't mind me, just a regular, normal people taking notes. Hey, how's it going, Control Freak? Good to see you here, man. We are making some progress here. It's been some time, but we are getting a little bit of progress done. Chips on official servers to make them beautiful again. Stone block bases everywhere. You know, I will never go on an official server again. I'm sorry. Like, other than maybe like the occasional, I have once in a while, like somebody's reached out to me and been like, hey man, I used one of your builds on my official, on official server, blah, blah, blah. Would love if you come check it out. And I have like jumped into an official server and like went to somebody's base and just, you know, like, they're like, hey man, what's up? Let me see it. But that's the only reason I'll ever go on an official server is if somebody uses one of my builds and asks me to come check it out. Aberration is a whole, okay, you guys are starting to scare me. Let's just say it needed a nap first. Overseer is the easiest. Every map is easy with infinite help, yeah. Not gonna do for hardcore on Aberration. You'll cry in the first few hours. Hardcore Aberration will make you rage quit, but then normal Aberration might make you rage quit anyways. Drink song. Okay, well, I'm now, you're scaring me out of Aberration a little bit. I'm getting a little scared about starting it. Actually, okay, we're gonna move on here and add like a little ring to this, but give me 1 second, guys. I I'm actually on call. I do like network stuff, so if something were to happen to the network equipment, we have a phone that gets called, and I have that phone right now, and it's upstairs, so I should probably go grab that phone really quick. So I'm just gonna hit the pause screen real quick, and I will be right back. All right, back. Had a slight panic attack. I was like, I don't know where I put this phone at. It could be bad. I could have gotten in trouble. But yeah. Anyways. Hey, Vicious Tech. Good to see you, man. Aberration where the map itself is out to unalive you. Yeah. You guys make that. Wait. Okay. Do you, my guy, make that money, or are you? I'm not sure what you're asking. Sucks not being able to fly. I'm actually kind of looking forward to it. I don't know. It's gonna suck for building. I can tell you that much. Like if I'm gonna do a lot of building on Aberration, not being able to fly is definitely going to be a big problem for that. Because I'm not gonna be able to just carry my Anki around or carry my Doed around to go get a lot of materials. I'm gonna have to actually like figure it out. Hope he uses the megalo. Oh yeah, I definitely plan on. I'm gonna definitely get some of those and use some of my nest designs. That might be one build that I don't do like a. I mean, I might do a new version of it. I don't know. But I definitely want to make. I just love how you can make them sleep. So I'm definitely gonna get a few of them and give them a little nest to sleep in. I don't know if I actually need to put these on for what I. Oh no! What did I do here? Okay. There we go. Are those on a different level? Gosh, I hate these. I hate triangle ceilings. They're the worst. That's level, right? Right? I don't think I actually even need those ones for what I'm gonna do, so. Well, he said, welcome to the gym, bros. A fork for arc, B for basic, and C for coffee. Rearing for next task. Can't even imagine it. I'm not trying to scare you out of it, but please do your research first. I didn't, and now I don't play it at all. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do my research before I jump into it. That's a definite requirement. I got Scorched instead. I actually really like Scorched. I don't know. A lot of people give Scorched a hard time, but I actually enjoyed Scorched. I also like the desert though. So it's just kind of cool. Like I like the rocky like vistas, whatever you want to call them, I think they're called vistas. Man, I hate triangles, snap points. There's so many of them. I don't know if I'm getting all the right snap points. This might get very frustrating here soon. Tech triangle ceilings are the worst, yeah. Sleepy Rexes. Oh, the cart, yeah, man, those are the crabs. That's my, I'm looking forward to getting those dudes for sure. I always wanted them to add like an actual crab, like a giant crab instead of like, you know, I mean those things are basically are crabs, but I mean like a red clawed crab, but like a giant version of it, because crabs are my favorite animal. No, let's not make any jokes about that. But yeah, my favorite Pokemon was always like Kingler and Krabby, so my favorite animals have been always been crabs since I was a kid. Kind of trying to make like a little bit of a ledge before we start our next level. Make like a ring going around. Might make this ring, and that might be the finale for this part of it. Gotta get underneath, that's the only annoying part. Gosh. Alright, I just gotta do the triangle ceilings, one of the most, or the triangle roofs, one of the most annoying parts of Arc. Supposed to be buff cat? A white gold tower? Yeah. I mean, I don't know if that's what I was really going for. You're talking about from Elden Ring, or from Elder Scrolls? From Cyrodiil, whatever? Straight up so easy and kind of boring, but Aberration is different level map. Aberration is giant, beautiful. Yeah, I do love the way Aberration looks. Like, I'm excited to get into it and like just see the look of it. And then also the Bulb Dog. The Bulb Dog is by far my favorite, at least like non-real dinosaur or real creature tame, like made up what like the devs have come up with for the game, the bulldog is by far the favorite. I mean, come on, it's the bull. It's a French bulldog basically, or an English bulldog, but with a light on its head. It's just amazing. So I'm definitely looking forward to getting my hands on a few of those guys. This thing is getting tall. Oh my gosh. All this just for you, buddy. This is all for you, pal. Favorite Pokemon is Pikachu. Kingler. Nice. Dude. That's awesome, Josh. Did we just become best friends? Yeah, man, no. Kingler and Krabby. Definitely Kingler over Krabby, obviously, but just always liked them. I always liked the water types in Gen 1. Gen 1 water types were my favorite Pokemon for that time. Do I already have a pillar? Oh, yeah, we already have pillars there, so we don't have to add. Oh, wait, why are they so low? They should not be that low. Why are they that low? Oh well, we'll just add another one, I guess. I must have snapped that wrong. Yeah, you can tell it's like overlapping, I think. No, that one's doing it too. I don't know. I guess one of those things, you just add too many pillars, it starts getting lower and lower. We'll just do more fence foundations. I don't think I'll be jumping into Aberration for a while. I mean, Shadow Me, I watched it when I was a kid. Like, I was born in '93. I mean, Pokemon was the thing when I was a kid. Like, that was what you watched. Like, if you didn't, like, that's all everybody watched in my generation was Pokemon, at least for my age group. We had people, the generation before us grew up with baseball cards in their tire wheels, whatever. I guess I don't know what the metal part of the tire is called, but they put baseball cards in theirs. We put our favorite Pokemon cards in ours. I don't watch Pokemon anymore. Rest assured, I'm not watching the current Pokemon. I'm a little too old for that, I would say. But Pokemon does go hard. Aberration is a beautiful map. Yeah. Aqua mushrooms. Good to know. Good to know. I want to build on Aberration 2, but I don't know what kind of building. Yeah, that's actually something I've been, like, as I'm getting ready to go do it, that has definitely been something that I am struggling with, like, kind of deciding on, is like what building style is actually going to fit Aberration. I'm leaning towards doing like some more. So like when I made a few pens for Aberration, I made a Ravager pen that was like elevated up off the ground, and you used like the zip lines to get to it, and it kind of had like a slight, I guess you could say it kind of had like a Viking look to it. I'm kind of leaning on going towards more like that, like doing all of my builds, like building my entire base elevated up off the ground, just because Aberration's so dangerous, gotta get off the ground so we don't die. So that might be the style I go with. Spoilers, I guess, but just so y'all are tracking. Oh, that one snapped really high for some reason. Are those snapping like... No, those should be under the stairs. Oh, they are... Well, they're coming out just a little bit. That's fine, I think. I think that's alright. I think that's alright. They poke out just a little bit under the stairs. Can I get one right here? Oh, yeah, I can. Okay, let's do the corners instead. For some reason, it wasn't letting me get that this one right here. There it is. Oh, that's... No. I want you down. Why won't you allow me to do this? Why are you being like this? Why is that one allowing me and this one's not? Stop it. Alright, let's remove the ceilings and see if we can do it. There's just something that I've done here that's allowing it to work over there, but not over here for some reason. It should snap right to the middle of that. I don't know. There we go. I should place one above it first. Okay. All right. I'll dig it. Yeah, so I was thinking about doing that too, like a cliff base, but like just making my entire base one cliff, like just instead of doing like individual builds and stuff, just making it like one big build that encompasses all the different pens into it and stuff. Would fit right in with the theme, especially if we make it out of metal. Okay, Pokemon Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the stuff. At least through the Egyptian god, the Egyptian god arc, I guess. Oh, Pacific Pedigo? I don't know if you're in the stream, but if you are, thank you for subscribing. And Kodo Yato, thank you if you are in the stream. 90s babies, yep. Yeah, they are ending Ash. He finally won. He finally did it. It only took him a lifetime of not growing up, but he finally became a Pokemon master. Good for him. He's a inspiration story that it's never too late to achieve your dreams. Oh, okay. Ceilings and ladders. Or ceilings and pillars. Definitely interested in what building style you want to go with for Aberration. Yeah, man, I gotta think of something. How I can connect the platform and make enough space for everything. 2020 babies. What? Oh, the platforms look horrible. Okay. Yeah, I've never used them, to be honest. I've never done too much with them, so I was curious about them, but if you guys are saying that they don't turn out too well, then yeah, I'll probably avoid them. I'm gonna add one more thing here just to kind of get like an idea of what I'm gonna do next week, and then it might be the end here. Let's keep this guy actually down, I think. We might go back and change that. I'm not sure. I have an idea of what I want to do for the next level, but I'm not 100% on it yet. I just know I want to add these little guys in here. Did not place that first one right. There we go. This music is definitely, yeah, this music is definitely it's making me sleepy too. What? Platform base and picked up the platform 3 times. It was so frustrating. Aurora, if you want to prevent that, when you first place it down, just do a little bit of damage to it. However you have to, whatever you got to use to do damage, yeah, just do a little bit of damage to it, and then you won't be able to pick it up, and then you don't have to worry about that. Definitely learned that the hard way with the ocean platform. Okay. What am I doing? There we go. What? I don't know why that didn't work the last time. Okay, that's why I need to get that snap point and then flip it. That one's higher. This might be the ceiling, to be honest. There we go. Making him champion finally, yep. If you can watch Syntax Aberration playthrough in your spare time to get an idea of what you're doing. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't want to I don't want to watch. I try not to watch anybody else's 100 Days videos because I don't want to accidentally or I don't know. I don't want to do stuff that they did, I guess. Not that there's anything wrong with doing the same stuff, but I don't want to be influenced by somebody else's video and then it's just basically I'm remaking their video, if that makes sense. I knew that he did I knew he used the Thyla for his caves. I saw a comment about it or something that he had used the Thyla for all of his caves on Scorch, so I intentionally was well, I'm not going to use the Thyla because that's what everybody does and that's what Syntax did, so I don't want to just I don't want to just do the same exact thing. So I try to avoid watching other people's stuff, which is unfortunate because I like a lot of people that do the videos. They're a lot of great videos, but it's just part of making videos. You kind of gotta stray away from watching other content creators so you don't overlap their stuff. At least in my opinion. None of these are even, are they? These dang ceilings. I just want to finish these and then that'll probably be it. Music's probably ending here soon too anyways. I think I gotta fix that ceiling. Maybe that one? That one's good. Oh my gosh, I'm halfway. You jerk. This last one had to be. I might have to fix that ceiling also. It's not going to be that one because that one's snapping to the stone ceiling. It's going to be this one that's snapping to the triangle ceiling. There we go, I think. Okay. I'll have to go back through and look at those. Sorry guys, catch back up here. Thank you guys. Thank you, Aurora. Thank you, Hybrid. Thanks. 2.5 hours in. Really, wow. We're a week ago. You must have a clock right by you or something. Destroyed your base 3 times. Yeah, that has happened to me. I only know by my own mistakes too, and then somebody telling me. You got the vulture gang. The vulture gang. The vulture gang did not come through for me. I mean, they did all right. Once I had a Rex, you can just literally like cryopods almost ruined the experience of doing caves like on foot and stuff, because you can literally just walk into a cave with a Rex, throw it out of its cryo, and then for the most part you can just run an entire cave on one Rex. Rip Desert Queen. I'm still waiting on somebody to get what the joke of Desert Queen means. Nobody has gotten it yet. I've yet to get anybody comment with the like understanding what Desert Queen means. And I'm not gonna say it because I'm not gonna just say it. You gotta get the joke. It's not the most appropriate thing. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Dragon. I definitely understand like going back and checking out other people's playthroughs to see like get an idea of what to do. Riz, the new Dr. Rizzler. Have a good one, Riz. We will catch you next time. I'll try to get the music. I'll try to get some different music going. Thank you, Sean. Welcome. This is I think we're gonna be heading off here now, but thanks for coming in and checking it out. Thanks, y'all. Thanks, Hybrid. Thanks, Control Freak. I'm gonna run caves with a Capra. You know, that actually might not be a bad strategy. Yep, so we'll add probably in the next stream, we'll probably do the rest of this tower. Like we'll probably add another level like right here, and then maybe the top, maybe 2 more levels in the top, probably just 1 more level and then the top. And then maybe the 3rd stream we'll work on adding like some connections, smaller towers connected out from it. But I think it's decent little tower. See some details around here on the bottom for everybody who wasn't here for the beginning. I think it was, who was it? Was it Shadowmane that was like that recommended doing the triangles or something here at the corners? So that was a good call. We got this like this part up here. I think kind of reminds me of like a the emitter portion, like the top portion of a lightsaber hilt. I wasn't even going for that, but I think that's kind of what it reminds me of, to be honest. But yeah, we will be back at it next. Hopefully, it should be back on schedule next Monday at 8 o'clock. Shouldn't be a Tuesday stream. We should be able to get in here on Monday and do it. But I will let you guys know ahead of time if that changes. But yeah. That is going to do it for tonight. Go ahead and we'll just go to the end screen here. All right, my camera's not on the end screen for some reason. All right, there we go. Okay, so yeah, that's gonna do it, guys. Thank you everybody for jumping in here and hanging out while we built the first part here of our Wyvern Tower. For those of you who, I don't know if you guys are in the stream or not, but Mecha48, Jason Condal, Sunny DJ Scar, that's an awesome name. Kodiato and Pacific Pedigo, if you guys are in the stream, thank you all so much for subscribing. Really appreciate everybody for stopping by, everybody who's been here hanging out this entire time. It's great to hang out with you guys, great to talk, get to know you guys a little more. So I really enjoy this stuff with, you know, hanging out, doing these streams with you guys every week. So I will catch all of you guys next week on the next stream. And yeah, once again, guys, thank you. Catch you guys later.